much for Akademiks, and check it out. Now, let's just all be honest, okay? And I know Drake fans ain't gonna like this. Anytime a rapper says something and doesn't say a name, if they say there are rappers out here who ain't writing they shit, we all think of Drake. Everybody thinks of Drake. If you hear somebody mention a fake rapper, we think of Drake. That's just what it is. We're not sure. Well, actually, we know why it came about. Quentin Miller, Moji, Party Next Door, OVO Sweatshop, and a ton of other things. But for whatever reason, anytime you hear fake rapper, you think of Drake. You hear niggas ain't writing they shit, you think of Drake. Now, one person we don't think of, right, who may or should fit in the same category is Kanye West. Kanye gets a pass. The reason why Kanye gets a pass is that we see him as more than just a lyrical genius. Actually, he ain't a lyrical genius at all. We see him as kind of like more of an artiste. We give him credit for being a producer, a pioneer, a visionary, someone who has changed music. So when he uses a ton of writers, just like Drake does, we don't give him any flack. Right? When we think about niggas using writers, we just say Drake. And of course, by the way, I have to say, Kanye, to my recollection, has never came out saying he's the best with the pen, talking about last name ever, first name greatest. So that's one of the reasons that everybody's like jumping on his back, right? Now, Kid Cudi, and we all know Kid Cudi from collaborating and also being kind of very close to Kanye, he randomly just blasted everybody, okay? He says this: I need y'all to know I got so many haters within the industry, and these clowns know I'm about to crush their entire existence. Everyone thinks they're so great, talking top 5 and be having 30 people write their songs for them. Let me tell you something, the days of fuckery are over. The fake ones won't be lasting too much longer. I'm the only one they worry about, cause I don't give a fuck about the corny shit they do. All my youngins out here repping, ASAP Rocky and the whole ASAP family, Travis Scott, Super Duper, Kyle Audio, Push, Hit Boy, etc. I see y'all. And then his producer, which of course, by the way, this is his producer who Big Sean was fucking his wife. I'm sorry, bro. That's just the facts. He says, they can't stop you, brother. And Kid Cudi says, they can't stop either of us. Big Sean would beg to differ. Now, he continued by saying, and all you jealous, chicken-hearted shits, I see you. I am the culture. I keep silent because I don't ever want to come off like some angry hater, but today I got time. Actually, he ain't said that. He said, today, not only do I feel fantastic, I'm feeling like taking over. My tweets apply to who they apply to. Ye, Drake, whoever. These niggas don't give a fuck about me, and they ain't fucking with me. Niggas keep you close when they see how powerful you are by yourself, when they see your greatness out of fear. I've been loyal to those who haven't been loyal to me, and that ends now. Now I'm your threat. Anybody got an issue with my words? I'm glad. If you feel me, don't be scared to use your voice. I was for so long out of blind loyalty. From here, I let the music speak. As you were. Peace and love to my supporters and the true ones. Cut her out. Now, he's saying a lot here. He's saying a lot. Okay, obviously, maybe something happening behind the scenes. But he's saying he got a bunch of motherfucking haters. Now, the industry is full of fakes. So, obviously, people will smile your face and stab you in the back. He should know this. He's been in the industry a while. But obviously, something probably happened that causes emotional outbursts on Twitter, right? Now, this is the tweet that a lot of people are talking about, right? Everyone thinks they're so great, talking top 5, and be having 30 people write their songs. Now, it directly applies to Kanye and, of course, Drake, okay? Drake got a motherfucking song where he's saying for like 2 bars, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5, top 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Shaggy? Okay? Now, by the way, big up to Top 5, which is an artist out of Toronto, okay, which when Drake said that Drake was using a double entendre, he's shouting out to our Top 5, but he's also kind of reaffirming his belief that he is top 5. Okay, I'm not sure if he means right now or just all time, but he says top 5. Okay, now, unfortunately for Kid Cudi, man, he got to learn the lesson that these new fans nowadays, and you should have saw what happened with the Meek beef, right? Niggas ain't give 2 fucks if Drake can't write the lyrics. I mean, listen, put it like this. The fact that we wanted a lyrical competition between a guy who just exposed the other guy for having writers, it showed that nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares about the chefs in the kitchen. They only care about what comes out on the plate. They don't care about the chef. They actually care about the server, whoever brings it to them. It doesn't matter. That's just what it is. And it's very unfortunate, and that's why I've always said that, listen, all this top 5 shit I be hearing these rappers talk about, if you got a writer, dog, you're not in no lyrical conversation. Okay, that's for me personally, because I care. But I am in the minority. I'm in the severe minority because most people don't give a fuck. These new fans, they don't care. And by the way, if you're a rapper coming up now and you're trying to be lyrical, you're trying to be multifaceted, believe me, you need to invest in a OVO sweatshop / good music sweatshop like setup. You got to. If you don't got at least 5 writers, you're losing. Okay? You heard what Andre 3000 said. Maybe I was working too hard. Yes, you were, my nigga. Because right now, niggas got Mo G on assignment, Party Next Door on assignment, probably another Quentin Miller up in the fucking sweatshop, right? That's just what it is. Sci-Hi the Prince up in the good music sweatshop, Pusha T writing some bars, everybody kicking in bars. Maybe the designer put in a couple ad-libs. You don't even know. So basically, everybody got writers nowadays. And again, it's going to seem like I'm over here co-signing it, but what I'm trying to say is that how are you going to fight the majority of people? The majority of people don't care. You're in the minority. You either got to live with it and get over it or be mad and go nowhere. That's just what it is. Now let's continue. He says the fake ones won't be lasting too much longer. What? Nigga, to be honest, the fake niggas is winning. The real niggas is losing. Okay? Now, again, Meek was definitely jealous, but a lot of people consider Meek to be the quote-unquote real and Drake to be the quote-unquote fake. Look what happened to Meek. I mean, the only real dudes who are kind of winning is J. Cole and Kendrick. And by the way, they have their own lane. They aren't just dominating everything like a motherfucking Drake. Okay? Now, again, he shouted out a bunch of people, and then he says he's a culture. He says he's about to take over. Okay. Listen, Kid Cudi, I really fuck with you. I'm waiting on the next Man on the Moon installment, but bro, that's speeding bullet to heaven, bro. You're not taking over nothing. You ain't taking over shit. I'm telling you the truth, dog. You ain't taking over shit right now, man. You got to get back to it. Maybe you need to hire some ghostwriters, but you ain't taking over shit. All right. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in the background. I'm not sure if you wrote the best songs for other niggas, but dog, when your shit came out, niggas listen to him and be like, what is this? Now, he did say some good things, though. He said, listen, well, he said, my tweets applied to whoever, Drake, Ye, whatever, these niggas don't give a fuck about me, and they ain't fucking with me. And he said, niggas keep you close when they see how powerful you are by yourself, when they see greatness out of fair. Okay, that's with everything. I mean, people keep you close just to make sure they can stifle you, okay? That's what I've always said. You can't shine when you're in another man's shadow. Sometimes you got to completely isolate yourself just to glow up. When niggas always thought that the game, him leaving G-Unit, who broke up everything and he would have been bigger. No, I don't think the game would have been the game now. Still relevant in 2016 somewhat. If he would have still been on G-Unit, he would have probably been the second hype man behind Tony Yayo. Or probably be like Lloyd Banks. Where Lloyd Banks at? I mean, he just dropped some record. Where Banks at? Now, again, I feel like this is just an emotional Twitter rant. Doesn't say much unless the music actually backs it up. I'm glad he actually mentioned some names, but I will say that nobody will step up to speak like he did because, again, when it comes to this whole calling out people who are using writers, nobody gives a fuck until they're offended by either party, okay? So if they ain't got no problems with Drake or Kanye, nobody calls it out. But as soon as they think maybe Kanye is blackballing them, maybe Drake ain't putting them or paying them well in the sweatshop, that's when they got a problem with these writers. And that's the thing that's so disingenuous about all these artists, because you don't really got a problem until you're offended. Because if you really was doing this out of a place of good love, right? And of course, we know Meek wasn't when he called him out. But when Meek didn't, that was the first vocal voice, right? Talking about writers and kind of blew the lid off what's been going on with people writing tracks for people in the industry. Everybody would have came out. And they would have came out with a resounding, fuck no, that's not cool. Nigga, don't be talking top 5. Instead, everybody shut the fuck up and they let it go on. And now when y'all getting your individual problems with either Drake or Kanye, now y'all bringing it up. I'm telling y'all, unfortunately, these new batch of fans who are beneath the St. Pablo stage trying to praise their savior, Yeezus, they don't give 2 fucks. They really don't care. And again, I care, but I'm in the minority. And you can't force niggas to care. Because when niggas don't care, they don't care. That's what it is. So listen, I hope I get some good music from Kid Cudi. Hope he is still encouraged to make good music. And no pun intended, by the way. And hopefully, man, he can still do his thing on his own. Okay, we just want good music from you. Your influence, to me, has been vast. And you've influenced people from Kanye to Travis Scott. You've influenced an entire sound of music. We just want Cutter back. All right? Get a comment, box. You guys like them. Subscribe to your boy, Akademiks. I'm out.